Hey, hope you're doing well, and apologies if the energy is a little bit low. Been feeling under the weather and trying to get to the other side of it, so bear with me. But some pretty crazy stuff to talk about today, and some speculation on the way things are going based upon the Shift Summer League. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let's take a look at the other page. In a previous video, I talked about the Shift Summer League and how we saw certain teams trying out with different rosters. And one of the kind of conversations was around Squishymuffinz and how he was signed up with the Snowmen. A lot of people obviously associate Squishy with Cloud9 due to the fact of his long-standing performances and the results and the World Championship and so on and so forth. And a lot of people are speculating that with Cloud9's latest announcement stating like, hey, we are releasing our roster of Percy, Zanil, and Lionblaze. They have also informed them that, hey, we plan on sticking together. We plan on staying in Rocket League. More information about a future roster coming soon. Many people are speculating that the chances that Cloud9 will go pick up Snowmen, which would be kind of with the mentality that Cloud9 has always performed. Cloud9 has actively always looked for new up-and-coming talent, or kind of what is the big buzzword or big name team or player in the offseason. They've extended offers to Beast Mode and Daniel and stuff like that in the past and asked them to rebuild or build a brand new team. And this kind of goes in line with that. So there's a very good chance that maybe we see Squishy assume a coaching role or a sub role. Cloud9 gets a content creator as well as otherwise. They did not release Hercules, who is their content creator. So still intentions, it looks like, from Cloud9 to stick within the RLCS scene. It's just a matter of who they're going to pick up during the long off season. Along with that, we did see a staple of the MENA community in Ahmad, who is retiring. Obviously, everybody knows the goal from Johnny Boy against G2, where they got swept by the Falcons back in the day. But he has announced that he's retiring and intentions to potentially transition into a coaching role or something to that extent. He kind of talks about it at the end here. You know, hey, I'll return to Rocket League, just not as a player, maybe as a coach or something else. I don't know. It's pretty crazy. On top of that, we did get confirmations about SSL or the Shift Summer League, about the final teams. Final team for MENA is going to be G2. As for EU, it is going to be Oxygen. It was assumed Oxygen because Shift is now in partnership and owned by Oxygen Esports. So makes sense that their own team is going to be competing inside of it. As for what it looks like for some of the other teams, they have announced that a couple of those teams that are into the play-in rounds, they get a little bit of a bye, have been announced. And it's basically all the teams that are just below the top 4, top 5 in the RLCS. For EU, I'm not exactly sure specifically, but it's like Wild, 100%, things like that. For NA, you've got Energy, TSM, so on and so forth. The nice thing about that Energy roster is they are doing what I've been talking about a lot and the things I've wanted to see, which is if you're going to keep Garrett, rebuild with 2 young mechanical talent, Aqua and Kofor could be a solid pick, but we'll have to wait and see on how that one plays out. But I want to give you guys kind of a quick update. Also, let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you'd like me to talk about, anything's in the scene. We've got 2 new tournaments that are being announced. One is a collegiate event that is actually worldwide that is being done in place. It's only like a $600 prize pool, though, because we don't know what's going on with the whole EFU situation with CRL, because that's been kind of suspended indefinitely due to funding issues. And then the other one is actually Rocket Baguette in partnership with another one called 100% Salon or something like that. They're doing like a $10,000 land, a 3v3 tournament, and stuff like that, which is pretty cool too. But yeah, anything you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments down below. We're going to actually be posting some gameplay footage as well. Hopefully we can encourage and teach you guys some stuff. I'm going to splice that down heavily and kind of do just the highlights. We had some pretty crazy comebacks. So look forward to that Q&A video on Monday as always. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.